Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you're well. Um, in this moment, I'm going to give you an explanation about figurative language. Okay? Enjoy. Okay, what is figurative language? Figurative language is an unconventional way of using words and phrases that are meaningful but not literally true. It uses an ordinary sentence to refer to something without directly stating it. Now, what is the importance about the figurative language? Okay, understand the figurative language is important because it helps us acquire a greatest linguistic background. Okay? uh, as well as contributes to a holistic understanding of language and allows us to immerse ourselves further in the world of literature. Now, an important point is that fiction writers use figurative language to engage their audience, using a more creative tone or provokes thinking and something humor. Now, types types of figurative language. We use figurative language when we compare things that are a little blown out of proportion. And in this moment, I bring you seven most common figurative language. The first is simile. What is simile? Simile is when you compare two things using the words as here as or like. One example could be uh, I'm I'm as a cold as ice, okay? I'm as a cold as ice. Soy tan frío como el hielo. Now, I'm being compared to ice using the the word as. Now, the second figurative language is metaphor. Metaphor is not a simple comparison. In it, we compare two related things using the words is or are. Uh, one example could be uh, Camilo's mouth is one huge melt factory. La boca de Camilo es una fábrica de metal. Now, the third figurative language is idioms. Idioms are phrases that aren't meant to be taken literally. For example, John had the answer on the tip of his tongue, but Anna said it first. Now, or for example, has to be seen to be believed, hasta no ver no creer. So, the fourth figurative language is personification. Now, personification is used when we gives human qualities or characteristics to describe non-human things. For example, the sun. Uh, one phrase could be the sun greeted me when I woke in the morning. El sol me saludó cuando me levanté por la mañana. Now, the next figurative language is hyperbole. Hyperbole is an exaggeration of ideas for the sake of emphasis. Now, one example could be the road from my house to my university has a million miles long. Now, uh, is an exaggeration, okay? Onomatopoeia. The next is onomatopoeia. What is onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia are words which evoke the actual sound of the thing. They refer to or describe. For example, the waves crashed against the rocks. Las olas chocaron contra las rocas. O the birds say now. The next figurative language is alliteration. The alliteration is a sentence or phrase that start with a same letter or sound. For example, watch here, look here, sorry. Uh, if two witches were watching two watches, which witch would watch with watch? It's so complicated. Now, but how you apply the describe this topic, the figurative language at the school. Okay, the school application. Uh, describe figurative language is an strategy that can be worked in a dynamic way in the classroom, taking into account the level of students. We could think of an activity where students are giving groups some flashcards like this uh, with characters, situations, and or instructions, and this put into play this topic. For example, look here. Imagine you are a bird flying south for the winter. Write a paragraph from your perspective using at least three metaphors. Now, in this case, could be a variable and use different figurative language for make this exercise with the students. But so important taking into account the level of the students, the levels, the uh, learning strategies, the learning levels, and another things that influence directly in the learning of the students. For not a commitment mistakes, okay, with the students. Now, and this was my presentation. Thank you a lot for watching. Bye bye.